AMC CFO, not the CEO. The CFO sold some shares, right? Some shares. But the mainstream media, it's kind of painting it like it's something huge, like he sold everything, or he just, I don't know, like it is a negative thing. And in reality, when you really get to the truth of the matter, you see that, this is another tactic. This is another way of manipulating the sentiment around the stock. All right. And I mean, if you're here since January, you already know. AMC CFO dumps chunk of stock. Goodman now owns approximately 111,000 shares valued at more than $3.8 million. But the thing is, this guy has dumped 45,000 shares of the company's stock in a transaction that took place on Monday. But when you really look and pay close attention, he's still in the game as part of being a CFO of the company, because they get paid in stock options, so they have the option, the ability to either sell or buy stocks at a preferential price. Every single big corporation in the world does that. So he just dispensed 45,000 shares and he's still sitting on more than double, right? Valued at 3.8 million shares. $3.8 million. It seems like this was a scheduled transaction, okay? Because you cannot be, a top executive at such a company listed in the stock market in the US and sell this amount of shares without going through some process and paperwork, okay? This is the same process across all major companies, especially if you're listed in the stock exchange, all right? So it wasn't that all of a sudden the guy decided to sell. Maybe he needed some money to pay for a new boat. Maybe he needed some money to pay for a new Ferrari or Porsche. Or maybe he just wants to, build a new house or buy a condo for his kid going to college. I don't know. These guys have some different reasons. Why do you sell some shares of any stock you owned? So why are these media painting it like this is something bad? This is something negative. No, it's not. It's not. It was scheduled. So maybe the guy decided to sell even before this whole thing started. You just don't know. All right. But lucky for him, he had some shares. He needed to something and he sold. Simple. Point. Nothing more, nothing less. So pay attention, especially for the new investors, the new apes or the baby apes, like we call them, to really not being, distracted by such articles or such narratives being painted by the media somehow, especially when it comes to AMC, because they will use whatever they can to actually, draw the narrative along where they want it to be. But it doesn't matter anymore, because almost 99% of people and retailers holding AMC know what's up. So it doesn't scare us anymore.